and today we are going to be looking at a very, very exciting makeup tool. I know we already had a first impression Friday this week, and I really had intended to upload a Does This Thing Really Work video for you guys today, but then I got this in the mail and I saw this months ago, and I have just been waiting until I had it in my very own hands. It is a very special makeup brush, a set of very special makeup brushes, and if you've already read the title or you've looked at the thumbnail before you clicked on this video, then you probably already know what they are, so I don't even know why I'm like teasing and hinting and being like, ooh, what's in this bag? I was trying to think of something catchy that was like for First Impression Friday but was for Sunday, but I have nothing. Today we are going to be looking at the Storybook Cosmetics Rose brushes, and you guys, was it October, November, December? We looked at the Harry Potter makeup brushes by Storybook Cosmetics, and I feel like these brushes are what put these guys on the map, Storybook Cosmetics. Since then, they have debuted so many innovative makeup products. They have done 1 or 2 makeup palettes that they did that was also kind of like a wizard, sort of Harry Potter themed. So they did that palette, and then they had a brush set that looked like a quiver and quills, and I think that that was like a Hunger Games inspired set of makeup brushes. Today, I am most excited about these more than any other collection that they have ever done. We have Rose makeup brushes, and I originally thought that these were inspired by Beauty and the Beast because, you know, we just had that new live action movie, but they come with this cute little makeup bag, and it has the Storybook Cosmetics logo on it and a bunch of roses, but then they have the what's in a name William Shakespeare quote on the back. So maybe they are more inspired by classical works of literature. What I was trying to say is I feel like Storybook Cosmetics is one of these like really innovative makeup tool, makeup brands that are out there right now, and I personally love seeing that. Like our First Impression Friday we just did with the charcoal jelly ball face wash. It's something that I feel is really stepping out of the box, very different, exciting, eye-catching. It's not just another standard makeup brush. Let's go ahead, and I kind of took them out of their little blankies once already. So they come in these little protective, you can actually reuse these. They're almost like what you find around fruit. You do get a set of 4. I think the Harry Potter ones were a set of 5. I think I'm missing one. Every other makeup brush that we've seen from Storybook Cosmetics so far has been an eye makeup brush set, but this is a face brush set. So you get 2 powder brushes, a contour brush, then like a flat packing sort of. I mean, you could use this for a powder foundation, perhaps even some cream products. I generally don't use makeup brushes like this for cream products. I tend to stick to beauty blenders, makeup sponges, and whatnot. These were up for pre-order. I believe I ordered them last month, and the set of them cost $55 for the pre-order. So roughly that breaks it down to a little bit over $13 per brush. So really very competitive pricing in my opinion compared to Sigma brushes, makeup brushes from Sephora. Taking them right out of the package, you do notice like an immediate feeling of quality. Just like I said, I keep going back to these old little Harry Potter guys. Just like I said with these, as soon as I took them out of the package, you immediately notice they have a very weighty feel to them. Like I think the handles on both of these little guys are very solid. Like you feel like you're getting hardy construction here, like a tool that you feel like you could use over and over again and that it would last. Let me see if I am, look, I even put my Rose phone case on today. Ooh, matchy matchy. I actually had their little info page pulled up for once. Amazing. Right now it is sold out. I do not know if they are gonna be re-releasing these or just like putting them up for sale and not necessarily like where you have to have a pre-order sort of situation. I think that the Harry Potter ones came back at least one other time after the pre-order. They came out with some other Harry Potter brushes. One was in a gold finish, and I think one was like, this is sort of like a gunmetal color, but I think that they came out with like a proper silver or copper as well. So they came out with like different sets. I don't know if maybe they would kind of do the same thing and maybe come out with pink rose makeup brushes. Maybe they won't do red again. I don't know, they didn't tell me. I stand corrected. This is actually supposed to be a tapered highlighting brush, not the domed powder. That's this one. When I was looking at them just a couple of minutes ago, you know, that looks pretty dang similar if you ask me. So this top guy is the tapered highlighting brush, and this bottom one is the domed powder brush. And then you do get the angled contour brush, and you get the flat top sort of kabuki powder brush. So one thing that I love about just the bristles of the brush is that you can see there's just a slight ombre effect where the bristles actually look like a much deeper red here at the bottom, a lighter red at the top. That just makes it look a little bit more realistic to me. I feel like there was like a lot of time going into the thought of how these makeup brushes would look. Since obviously you can't do like petaled bristles or something, it's just a little bit more like, ooh, like rose kind of appearance to me. I absolutely love the leaves as well. I feel like I've just been talking and talking and talking and not really even showing you guys like an up close look of these brushes. But you have these gorgeous leaves, very realistic stems, like where the thorns would be. I'm reading down, it says brushes may be used with cream and liquids, however the bristle density is more suitable for powder formulas. So they do kind of recommend that you use these for powders, which, I mean, I think is pretty reasonable. Definitely, you know, I would use something like flatter for, here's my dirty concealer brush. It's very rare that I do apply cream products to brushes with bristles, but definitely they have to be like very flat, dense in order for me to kind of play that game. They do say that they are metal alloy handles. It's just like, I don't even know if it's coming through to you guys how vibrant and gorgeous these brushes are. It's like the green is almost like a neon green. I think it's just because it is metallic and it's so bright that I don't know, it's just amazing. It is cruelty free, so they are synthetic bristles. They feel incredibly soft. I wish all of you guys could touch them right now. Look, I just went from 0 to ASMR real quick. So incredibly soft. Like it almost feels like you're touching a feather or something crazy like that. I'm gonna go ahead and take the little angled contour brush here, and let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go grab my favorite contour of all time, Lunatic Cosmetics Lab. There you go. I feel like they're also a very innovative brand in a very different way. Favorite contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this color down here. I'm trying to decide like where's a good spot on my arm to contour. Definitely, it's just, the brush is so easy to work with. I do find myself just naturally kind of grasping it. I feel almost like in a pencil way, kind of like closer to, you know what? I'm just gonna grab another brush and see like, where do I pick them all up like that? It's so weird. It's like you just notice when you like start to do stuff and you're like, is that how I always hold a makeup brush? No, I guess, you know what? I do hold other ones like a little bit further down the brush, and I guess just because of weight or whatever, also with these really cool little leaves that we've got going on, I find myself kind of holding closer. I feel like it's really easy to get in there, and you know, I mean, even with a contour, you obviously want to blend it out. So definitely with these brushes, I'm seeing that obviously it deposits color very well, but then you can really get in there and work with it and, you know, blend the product out so that it doesn't end up streaky and crazy on your face. Always a good thing. Let's go ahead and take this little puppy and use a highlighter. Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. We've got that right here. So let's take this crazy bright shade, which is Luna. Aw, Luna. Makes me think of Leanne's Luna. I feel like any product that has pigment also has fallout, right? Can I do like a full body highlighter challenge where I just like dip my body in liquid highlight? That would be amazing. That came out like shockingly natural looking on my arm. What's up with that? So now we've just gotten to the point where we're highlighting and contouring on my arm. Final thoughts. Final verdict on these guys. These get 2 huge thumbs up from me. I'm sure that you guys are gonna be seeing these babies again. I'm really hoping that further on in this week, I'm gonna do another like full face first impression using all new tools, palettes, products, and all of that. So I think I'm going to include these brushes in that video as well. I just wanted to run down here today, very vlog style, very informal, very first impression like. I was just so excited to get these in the mailbox today that I literally could not wait to show them to you guys. Just based on my first glance, my first impressions, I really enjoy these. Once again, just for the sheer look of them. You guys know that I am a sucker for packaging and once again just very unique things, and I feel like these hit that mark like 110%. And just based on feel, quality, and just having other products and other makeup brushes from them. Like I have had this one set of Harry Potter brushes for several months and I've used them over and over again. I've washed them over and over again and the quality is still there, still amazing. So just also like sort of having these guys as a reference point, I think that these are gonna become a new favorite as well. Also, just like I said, price point, I feel like that, I don't know, like I really feel like that's exceptionally reasonable for 4 high quality, like larger brushes. Like definitely any regular old powder brush at Sephora is at least like $20, like with absolutely no special details on it at all. It really kind of shocked me once I took the total price and then broke it down that they're literally like less than $15 a brush and you get the makeup bag. I am going to link you guys to Storybook Cosmetics down below just in case you want to bookmark it, in case they ever re-release these guys again. I hope that they do. So thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings or its roses. If you have stayed here for the entire video, let me know by commenting magic. Like I say, these give me a very Beauty and the Beast vibe. Like I'm like, oh, I want to put them in a dome and give them like some sparkly magical effects. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram @graveyardgirl. Same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!